What's up, my lovely jack-o'-lanterns, and welcome back to some more Seers Isle. I'm so fucking pumped to get more into the series. It's gonna be awesome. So we're on chapter 3 right now, and by the looks of it, this art style is so cool. We got the like Crusader Knight sword with a red banner on the hilt, spears, arrows, and an eagle, it looks like. Wow, I'm so excited. So I'm very, oh my god, my hair is like a mess, sorry. I'm very excited to get into more of this. I'm so invested. I love these characters. Connor and Erilyn I ship, and I kind of ship Freya and Duncan. Erik can go fuck himself because he's a dick, and Brandon's just kind of the weird kid in the corner. So I really do like probably Erilyn, Freya, Connor, and Duncan, and I do like Jennifer now. I really do. But she vanished. She vanished, and I don't know what happened to her. She was taken by the Seers children, and then the woman, the blue cloak deer woman, approached Connor for a second. So I'm assuming these are the Seers, obviously, but also I feel like that may be Connor's spirit guide, maybe? I don't know, man. A lot of mysteries in this world, and I want to find out what's going on. So, yeah, I'm very, very excited, and let's get started. We got to figure out what happened to Jennifer, why she got all possessed and, like, accused Erilyn that she wouldn't be good enough to go get the Sacred Flame or whatever, like, and then she vanished. We don't know where she is. And the group is like getting frisky now. Oh, it's getting intense, guys. It's getting intense. I'm excited. Okay, so we're on chapter 3. Oaks. Ooh, are we going into the forest? Whoa. I love how it went from like fog to beach to the foresty. It's so cool. The outskirts of the forest, which seemed so uninhabitable the night before, are much closer. Unattainable, sorry. I watched them penetrate the ancient oaks under a dense canopy of twisted branches and knotted roots. Okay, the eye is there again. So that obviously, I think, is the antler girl with the blue cloak. I think that's her talking. Is she like, because she's like watching us. Interesting. Oh, I love forests. It's going to be so cool. The cover of the trees allows me to approach the group and reduces the risk of my finding myself face to face with one of the guardian seers. So wait, is she a seer? Because she said one of the guardian seers. Is she a different seer? Because maybe she's a seer that's actually helping them. The sylvan seers are not a danger to me. They are too busy with their search for the sun and the morning dew. The sylvan seers, so like elves. Once again, Duncan has taken the head of the convoy, but he seems preoccupied. He lets the others overtake and waits for Erilyn to join him. Ah. So we go from beach to foggy plateau mountainous stuff to forest. I love it. Did you keep Jennifer's doll? Oh fuck, we left it. I feel like we fucked up there. Yes, oh, she took it. Oh, I thought we were gonna leave it. Yes, I didn't have the heart to leave it. Oh, that's loud. I've got brothers and sisters. I know how important this kind of thing is to a child. So, it's a possibility it's Jennifer's daughter's doll. Wow, Erilyn, even though I chose to leave it behind, which was a dick move, Erilyn decided to take it. Oh, she's sweet. Didn't you have a favorite toy when you were little? Duncan face hardens. Oh, I had no childhood. No. Jesus. My family doesn't tolerate that kind of weakness, even in children. What? But he's a child. I guess it's the whole like tribe thing. Erilyn seems astonished. Duncan changes the subject. Do you think Jennifer's lost a child? Do you think Jennifer has a child waiting for her at home? I don't know if she's lost a child. Ooh, that's hard, man. Dude, the decisions are getting like super difficult now. The forest scenery is gorgeous. Like the aspen and oak trees. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm in love with this game. Ooh, the deer. It seems like when we pick like nicer choices, we get the deer, and when we pick like kind of like pretty harsh choices, it's like the man slash hand, and then we pick a wise choice as the eye. Do you think Jennifer has a child waiting for her at home? I don't know if we should hope that's the case. Seeing what's happened to Jennifer, her disappearance, maybe it's better that no one is waiting for her to come back. Oh, Jesus. And she told me that a fever has struck down the village. And I'm stunned that she didn't make it to the end of the trial. Wait, what? That's it? Is she just gone? Is Jennifer just gone? Yes, all of us. I was convinced that she was the one who was most likely to pass the trials. I don't know what happened at the Chromalek, but when Connor spoke of that strange girl with the antlers, it reminded you of something, like a feeling of deja vu. Is that Jennifer then? Or is Jennifer just gone? Like, is that it? What? I would not expect. She seemed like the most seasoned person. She with all the experience. No, is Jennifer gone? Oh no, that sucks. I really liked her. She was cool. She had like that, she was super sage and wise, but had like a hint of like mystery to her. It's so cool. Oh, our poor family. Erlen stares at Duncan in amazement. Ah, you too? Yes. Like having a word on the tip of your tongue, which you can't recall. Exactly. Yeah, that's what Jennifer said. She was trying to say something, but she couldn't get it out. Oh, God. An argument at the front of the line interrupts the conversation. Probably Erik. There's a cry. Oh, God. Erlen hisses Erik between his teeth. Oh, yep. She and Duncan exchange looks and hurry to join the others. What the fuck? Why is he attacking Connor? What has he done to Connor? What has Connor done to him? At the short bend of the path which winds between the cairns, Duncan finds a small clearing. Connor is on the ground, shielding his face with his forearms. Erik is bent over, sword in hand. What the? Hey! Erik turns his attention to Duncan, looking furious. Connor takes advantage to crawl out of reach of the blade and gets swiftly to his feet. Duncan! Wait, Duncan! Connor points at Erik. He attacked me without reason. Erik is crimson. Without reason? Really? What? I'm on it. Reason with... No. Ask for explanations. Yeah. The eye. That's why. See? When we do like stuff like asking wiser questions, we get the eye. The hand and the man are like super harsh, and then the deer is like softer questions. I kind of get it now. What's happened now? Yeah, I don't care. I'm taking Connor's side because he's a cool pirate, and he's from the city. So he's mysterious, man. He comes from a cool temple thing. And Erik sucks. He's being a douche. Is this runt who... Connor leaps at first chance to cut off Erik. A runt? Me? You see, Duncan, he won't stop insulting me. That is true. He was insulting him in chapter 2. Erik turns to Duncan. You're also blind, all of you? Don't you see he's a temple spy? He's a traitor. He has no right to tread the ground of this sacred place. Freya has entered the clearing and approaches Duncan. Jesus Christ. Everyone is free to attempt the initiation. It's for the Seers to judge if he is worthy to receive the flame or not. Erik throws a black look at Freya. Even you've let yourself be seduced by this heretic's pretty words. When I think that you'd almost convince me that you were a true hunter, worthy of the northern clans, Freya. Erik spits on the ground. Jesus, you're a bunch of fools. You really believe he's here for the initiation? He doesn't give a damn about the traditions. The temple sets up to destroy their magic, to impose their doctrine on a single god. Connor clears his throat. Listen, Erik. I'm sorry about Jennifer, but... Oh, Jesus Christ. He's about to kill him. That warning, the warrior lets out a hoarse shout and charges at him. Connor dodges him, vaulting out of the way, but trips on a root and falls. Freya seizes her bow. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. This is like... Erik lifts his blade, determined to bring it down on Connor's head. Oh, shit. Duncan. Duncan, without a thought of his own safety, is just in time to intervene. He deflects the course of his weapon, but the force of the impact sends his shield flying. Connor gets up and backs off across the clearing. Erlen, coming upon the commotion, joins him. She refrains from intervening, knowing that she would only add to the fuel to the flame. Erik's rage has shifted to cold anger. The two men gauge each other. Oh fuck, it's like that intense tribal music, bro. Dude, Duncan holds the intimidating gaze of the mountain of muscles facing him. Yeah, Erik is like huge. What the fuck? I don't believe he's a spy. And even if he is a spy, he's been nice. I don't know. He knows that if he tries to force the issue, Erik will read his persistence as a challenge. Maybe Erik doesn't really intend to kill Connor. But I don't think it's true. I think I think he intends to kill Connor. Maybe his and Freya's intervention has been enough to convince Erik to be tolerant? Duncan lets Erik pass, and Duncan defies Erik. Dude, this is a big decision. Oh no, I don't know what to do. I would say I'm honestly going to defy him because, like, I mean, from basically the start, he's kind of been a controlling bitch. He's basically insulted Connor the entire time. He's hit Connor physically, and now he tried to kill him with his sword. Yeah. Fuck Erik. Duncan decides that he cannot take a risk of leaving Connor to the Northern Warrior's mercy. Oh, fuck! He pulls his blade, and there's the woman. He's determined to fight. Duncan, get out of my way. Duncan clenches his hand around the hilt of his sword. Oh, fuck. Duncan, kill him. I don't like Erik. I'm sorry. Erik needs to be disposed. We've already lost Jennifer. We gotta lose Duncan. I mean, not Duncan. We gotta lose Erik. He's a dick. That was the antler person. So is she kind of like I think she's kind of like watching them, like the narrator. So she is possibly the spirit guide kind of watching them do this. She's probably, the two men eyed each other. She's probably like trying to decide who's truly ready for the sacred flame out of all of them. So this is probably tests. This could be trials because we really haven't seen, if you really think about it, we're in chapter 3. We haven't really seen any trials yet. Maybe these are the trials with each other. He knows that Erik has taken his decision. No matter what happens, blood will be spilled. Oh, fuck. Anything else would be a dishonor for him and his clan. Erik lets out a thunderous laugh. So be it. If you really want to lose your life for some scurrying temple louse, it's your choice. Freya, who had drawn her bow, seeing that the situation was changing into single combat, lowers her weapon and waits for the conclusion. Duncan grits his teeth. Fight! He knows that he is not his adversary's equal, but he cannot turn back. Oh, shit! They're fighting! Erik lifts the blade and sweeps it at Duncan's right side, trying to a backhanded strike. But Duncan counters the cut with his sword, but the impact is too powerful and it slams him into the floor. No, Duncan! Erik has an amused smile and he lets Duncan get up before striking again. Oh, fuck. Dude! This time Duncan holds his own and retaliates, attacking the point of the sword. Erik dodges with a sidestep. The two men slash at each other again and again. Erik is not even out of breath, but Duncan is tiring fast. If I don't intervene, the outcome is clear. Erik will kill Duncan and then attack Connor. Oh, fuck. If Freya interferes, she will probably suffer the same fate. I must do something to avoid this bloodbath. Ah! Okay, help Duncan or force Freya to shoot. I don't know. I feel like I don't want Duncan to die. Duncan's awesome. I don't like Erik. Force Freya to shoot. I'm sorry. I put myself behind Freya and command her to draw her bow. Oh, fuck. Look at this. It's the woman. She kind of looks like Freya. For an instant, she's confused, but her determination fast replaces the confusion. She aims directly at Erik's chest, knowing rightly that a wound would not stop him. Oh, fuck. Are we going to kill Erik? Oh, shit. Wait. So she is like a guide. So she's helping them. So it seems like the Guardian Seers and the Sylvan Seers, like the Elvish Seers, are kind of like the people that rule the place and conduct the trials for the sacred flame, but it seems like she's like a spirit guide to them. Like, so she's helping the group and certain characters that are more determined than others and deserve to be there. Damn, she's so cool looking. On the contrary, it would be only strengthen his rage. She breathes out, releases the air from her lungs to steady her hand. Duncan looks exhausted. He will not hold out much longer. Oh, fuck. A powerful strike from Erik makes him lose his balance. Fuck. Why is it quiet? He takes advantage to deal with the fatal blow. Freya sees her opening. At the moment he lifts the blade skyward, the arrow flies. It splits the air with speed and grace. It only needed a little help from me for the huntress to save Duncan's life. I like this simplicity and this clarity so characteristic of Freya. So she's like analyzing her character. So she's a hunter, essentially. That's what Freya is a huntress. So the minute she helps her, her confusion and fear went away, and she immediately was determined to save her friend, Duncan. Damn. Time seems to stand still. Oh, fuck. She fucking did it! Then the shaft hits Erik straight in the heart, and to his surprise, he lets his sword fall to the ground. Duncan leaps backward, putting himself out of the great warrior's reach. Erik looks at his chest with incredulity. Oh, fuck. As if for the first time, the possibility of defeat has crossed his mind. He falls to one knee. Blood gushes from his chest. He lifts his eyes to the sky, perhaps for a sign from the Seers. Then he collapses in the grass of the clearing. Erlen steps forward. Oh my fucking god, he's dead! Erik's dead! Was that the right decision? I'm sorry, I don't know. I feel like that was the right decision. He was about to kill Connor and now Duncan for no reason. And he couldn't even explain why. He claimed that he was a temple spy, which could be a possibility, but I really highly doubt it. I mean, maybe he's spying to see what the Sacred Flame is like or something. I don't know. Dude, that was intense. Erik's actually fucking dead. Good riddance, Jesus. Connor trails behind her. Duncan sits, his eyes blank, his face haggard. He has a cut on his shoulder. Oh no! Behind him, Erik's body is motionless. Erlen just presses a shudder. On one hand, she perfectly understands how the situation could have escalated. She's accustomed to bullying as the stranger's daughter in the small fishing village. Oh, so she was bullied. Oh shit. More than once, she has dreamt of answering the insults, the condescending stares, the other injustices. But she has always resisted in fear of repercussions her brothers and sisters would suffer. Aww. She crouches at Erik's side. He is motionless, no breath, no pulse. Erlen can do nothing for him. She's like a huntress. Fuck. She turns to Duncan to see if he needs aid. She wishes that Jennifer were here. Jennifer, so we've already lost 2 characters, and we're in chapter 3? We lost Jennifer and now Erik, even though technically I'm glad. I'm sorry. I hated him. I'm so glad that he's fucking gone. He was gonna kill Duncan. He was gonna kill Duncan. And Connor, my 2 boys. Fuck Erik. He's a gash on his shoulder, but it doesn't look deep. Okay, good. Connor finally speaks. I'm sorry. It was inevitable what happened. Everyone kind of knows what happened. It was inevitable. I mean, Erik, think about it. I mean, he's just this sack of angry meat, and he just was insulting, he was controlling, and he was just a jerk. His anger he couldn't see past his rage, and he literally struck Connor for no reason earlier in chapter 2. He takes his anger out on everybody. He insults everybody, is impatient, and then he just tried to attack Connor and Duncan for apparently no reason. And it was inevitable. I mean, he was about to kill Duncan and Connor. So, I mean, the only way to put an end to it, there was no reasoning with him. I think he was past that. And so, it was inevitable. Erin turns back to Connor, her face sorrowful. It was inevitable. Erik has been looking for a fight since he set foot on this island. She's right. She's right. After the departure of Jennifer, we should have known that it might worsen. Because it seems like him and Jennifer are kind of more close. Jennifer? Yes, didn't you notice that she calmed Erik down several times? Yeah, she's like very wise and soothing, so with her gone, his anger got out of control. She was kind of his backbone. No, now that you mention it. And you sure you did nothing to provoke him? Of course I didn't. I'm not stupid. I saw fast things could have gotten out of hand last night. I know, Jesus, man. Duncan rises with difficulty. His muscles must be sore after the fight with Erik. Yeah, he's like a beast. Fine, so be it. That said, I think it's about time you explain what you're doing here. What I'm doing here? Wait, what? I came to do my magical initiation, just like all of you. His intentions don't matter, Duncan. It's the Seers who will judge. Duncan lifts an eyebrow, astonished. You don't want to know why a guy who doesn't even reverie the same gods as we do risks his life to become a shaman? Erlen intervenes for Connor. Erlen lets Connor defend himself. So it seems like Erlen and Connor get along well. I mean, I guess Duncan and him are like friends, or kind of they're just allies, but I mean, it's kind of, I mean, Duncan has a point. I mean, if he's this kid that is coming to this island that is from a different place than everybody else, he has no, also you can see he has no tattoos like anybody else too. Everyone else has tats. He comes from the city, not a village, and he doesn't believe in the same gods as they do. So you kind of, yeah, I would say let him damn it. I don't know. There's some hard decisions in this one. I would say I want to know why. Let him defend himself. Erlen decides to let Connor stand up for himself. Freya replies, of course I'm curious, but his motives are his alone. Duncan is about to retort, but Connor cuts him off. You're right, you're entitled to an explanation, especially after... Connor glances towards Erik's body, especially after what just happened. I'll be frank with you. Yes, the temple did send me to spy on what happens on this island. Oh shit! So he was a spy. So Erik was right? Duncan opens his mouth, but Connor hushes him with a wave of his hand. But if I'm part of this expedition today, it's because they won't shed a single tear if by any chance I don't come back. I'm a street child. If the temple hadn't taken me in, like many other orphans, I've turned out no good. Or perhaps I've ended up getting myself killed by some other beggar or by a hard winter. You've gotten to know me a bit by now. You must have realized I'm not cut out to be a priest, even less to be a temple guard. That's why, when they needed someone to send to this island, they chose you. Right. Because they didn't know what else to do with me. Dude, okay. Damn, that's sad. So he basically was an orphan. Like, he lived on the streets. And the temple and the city took him in, but they're like, hey, we don't really know what to do with you because you're not good at being a priest, you're not good at doing this, you can't be a farmer. So maybe we'll send you to spy on the Seers and figure out what's going on there, and you could become a shaman. But also, we don't care if you don't come back. So, like, that makes sense. Wow, we finally understand why he's here. That's noble, man. That's noble. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's imagine you pass the initiation. What would you do with the knowledge and gifts which you will have received? Okay, Duncan's asking some pretty good questions here. These four are probably my favorite. Because really, that's it. Jennifer's gone. Erik's dead. Brandon's at the beach. So it's really just Freya, Duncan, Connor, and Erlen left. I mean, I guess Brandon. But maybe Brandon will make a reappearance. And maybe Jennifer will come back. I don't know. Damn, dude. This is good. This is good. Connor takes a deep breath. Honestly, I don't know. But I've understood correctly that the Seers will not let me take this sacred flame if I am worthy. Exactly. In that case, I suppose that if I'm worthy in the eyes of the Seers, it's because I'm not going to betray them. And on the contrary, if I'm not worthy, I won't be able to complete the ascent. Am I right? It seems logical. So, you have nothing to fear. Duncan doesn't look convinced. Oh my god. Dude, he just explained it. Chill out, dude. Well, whether we like it or not, Connor's part of our expedition. Instead of squabbling over who deserves to be here the most, we should take care of Erik, don't you think? Yes, we respect the rights. He died in combat. The least we can do is honor his memory. Yeah, that's true. He did die in combat. Even though he's a bitch. We should build him a funeral pyre. That will take us forever. Can we bury him instead? No. That is not the custom. And how do you plan to dig a grave? We don't have the tools. Yeah, they pretty much just have, like, food and, like, very little weapons. Oh, yeah, well, a lot of their stuff was lost in the ship, I think. Look! What? A precision of small beings have entered this clearing. They are accompanied by a great heart with a pure white pelt. I love how in the conversations they're just talking and suddenly this thing appears. They look in my direction, but don't seem to want to challenge me. At least for the moment. They surround Erik's body and kneel with deep reverence. Wow, man. Look at the little charms on the antlers. So it seems like the deer is like a big, like, sacred animal to the Seers, apparently. Because they all have, like, antlers on their heads. Is this the god? Is this a god they worship? I mean, even though he was a jerk and he tried to kill 2 people for no reason, he does deserve a proper burial. Anyone does. Erlen takes a step forward about to speak to them. Freya catches her arm and tells her with a look to stay back. The Seers have loaded the body onto the back of the heart and are about to slip away between the trees. I could use Erlen to call them to account, or at least to demand an explanation. So the mysterious girl who's narrating this, the mysterious ghost antler woman in the blue clothing, is helping them. So she's using the characters to help. Interesting. That could put she and I in danger. I'm not sure the risk is worth taking. Push Erlen to interact with the Seers. Let the Seers go. If she says it's going to be dangerous, I want to know more about the Seers, man. But if she says it's going to be dangerous, let them go. I don't want anyone else to get hurt, man. Let them go. The group doesn't move as the precision leaves the clearing, taking Erik's body with them. Soon they are swallowed up by the vegetation, and the group finds itself alone in the forest. Duncan is again at the head of the line. There are 4 of them now. When the day before on the boat, they had been 7. Jeez, dude, we've already lost 3 peeps. It all seems so distant already. He brooded over the fight against Erik. What else could he have done? How could he have avoided this outcome? He realizes little by little that something is amiss. Freya is just behind him. He stops to let her join him. Freya? Yes? Can I ask you a question? Yes. Dude, the music is awesome and the forest is beautiful. Oh, the sounds of stuff. It's such a cool game. I'm really enjoying it. I can't believe it. I can't believe what just happened. My mind is still boggled about it, man. So, I'm just still like, Jesus, man. So Duncan isn't convinced. He feels something's wrong, like, especially with Connor. Like, he's not telling the full truth, which that is a possibility. But, I mean, I feel like he gave a pretty good explanation. So, yeah, there's 4 of them now, man. But what's going to happen? Why did you shoot Erik earlier? Oh, okay. It's a valid question, sir. So, if there's technically, 4 more chapters left after this? Where are the trials? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, are the trials like actual trials, or these are the trials, like amongst each other? That's what I'm interested about. Freya seems confused. I mean, you had relaxed your bow. According to custom, you shouldn't have intervened. It was a single combat between Erik and me. Make Freya lie, don't intervene. I don't want to make... Why would she lie? Don't intervene. Freya thinks. Oh my god. So the antler woman is like making, like forcing some of these characters to make certain choices to protect themselves. That's really cool. It's as if a hand guided my arrow. I was ready to do nothing, to respect your honor and Erik's. And then when you fell to the ground and Erik was preparing to strike to the final blow, it's as if a little voice in my head forced me to shoot. You didn't have that feeling? No. Mostly I had the feeling that I was about to die, to tell you the truth. Freya can't help smiling. No, I mean, since you arrived on the island, isn't it the feeling that there's a little voice in your head telling you what to do, what to say? Yes, now that you mention it, I have had that feeling too. She's guiding them, man. And it's this little voice which forced you to shoot? Yes. Don't you think it's the girl that Connor saw that night in the chroma lake? They're on to something. They're right. It's the girl. She's guiding them, bros. She's guiding you guys. My instincts tell me yes, but I can't be sure. And yes, and yet I can't see who else it could be. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it isn't coming from the Seers. Freya nods. Yeah, it doesn't seem like this girl's a seer. And I'm sorry I'm commentating so much. I'm trying to figure it out. Perhaps she wants me to survive. But why? Maybe she needs you. I don't know. Since we got here, I've had an empty feeling in my chest. I don't know why. Me too. And I've lost something but can't remember what. They continue on their way in silence. Oh, it's getting nighttime now. Wow, man. So, like, clearly this woman is wanting them to move on towards the sacred flame. This magical elvish blue girl is helping these characters. Interesting. So maybe she's like against the Seers and she like wants things to be different with the tribe people. The slope towards the foothills of the mountains is rising. The forest becomes denser. Thickets of brambles hem the path. Night begins to fall. Duncan turns to Freya. If you see a place to stop, let me know. It's getting late. I think I saw a clearing a bit high up between the trees. Duncan checks that Erlen and Connor are still close behind them, hurrying onward. Further on, the forest opens a small clearing bordered on the southeast quarter by a set of standing stones. In the center, there are remains of an old campfire. This looks ideal. Absolutely, and this time it won't be short of wood. This is cool. Duncan and Freya silently build a fire while Erlen divides up 4 portions of what's left of their provisions. Are they almost out of food? Is that all that's left? Well, she's a hunter. She's a sailor. He's like some fighter warrior, and he's like a city dude. Kind of like a thief, I guess. Or not a thief. Yes, tomorrow we will have to find food. Like a thief or something. Not a thief, but like a traveler, I guess. Alright. We need to keep some rations when we reach the uplands. I think there will be plenty of hunting while we're in the forest, but there will probably be fewer food sources as we get closer to the summit. Huntress, you gotta hunt them with your bow. It's cool, they all have like different weapons. Like, Connor doesn't really have a weapon, but Erik had a sword, Duncan has like a sword and spear, she has bows. It's pretty cool. Erlen agrees and makes the portion smaller. The group eats in silence, then each of them settles for the night. Not playing your flute this evening, Erlen. Play, don't play. I would play. Because Erik just got killed. If you like. Oh, look at her face. A little romance between the two. Oh. God, this game is so peaceful, even though I just got intense like 10 minutes ago. It's a very peaceful game. Erin takes out her instrument and plays. I like the melancholic sound of her flute. Okay, that must be the elf girl. When she finishes her tune, Freya has already fallen into a sleep. She lies down to close the fire. When all the group has succumbed to the fatigue of the road, I wander into the forest to pass the time until morning. Whoa. Look, it's her. Ooh, these spirits? The interlacing branches and brambles are claustrophobic. I need air. We're too far now for me to return to the beach. I escape uphill towards the summit. When I reach the edge of the forest, between the oaks and the pines, I am seized by a compelling call. The forest vanishes, giving way to a misty, snow-covered plain. I am in someone's dream. Duncan? Oh, this is so cool, because last chapter we had a dream with Connor. So she, like, maybe enters people's dreams when they're sleeping at night and, like, kind of forms their stuff. I don't know, like, kind of transforms their dreams or something. I've not dreamed for an age, not since I became a prisoner of this in-between world. What? A multitude of forgotten sensations overwhelm my senses. Is she like a seer that has been, like, casted aside by the seers because she's trying to help these people? There's so many questions. I'm sorry, I've been asking so many questions. I'm just trying to, like, piece the puzzle together in my mind. But probably later in the chapters we'll figure out who she really is and why she's doing this. It's all mysterious still. My breath makes up wisps of vapor in the cold of this winter morning. The wind in my hair. In the distance surrounded by fog, there's a figure which breaks away like a dark mass in this white-gray environment. I move closer. Oh, shit. Duncan crouches in front of a thicket from which rise frightened yelps. He turns his head and smiles at me. Rowan? Look, it's a wolf cub. He points to the base of the bush. A very young wolf is tangled in the branches. I think it's hurt. Rowan? How do you know my name? Duncan laughs. What's so funny? Of course I know your name, Rowan. I came to save you on the island of the Seers. Duncan turns his attention back to the wolf cub. Seeing him like this, relaxed, smiling, it's almost as if he were another person. Give a mark of affection or stay back. Let's give a mark of affection here, guys. I think. So maybe this person is really helping Duncan and Freya, I guess. So, does Duncan know who this person is? So now we know the... What? So now we know the name of the mysterious elf seer, Rowan. I put my hand on his shoulder and smile at him. He looks at me, puts his hand over mine, and smiles back. Everything changes. We are in the forest, the clearing. Duncan is on his knees before Erik's body. I don't see his face, but he seems to be crying. I feel the weight of his guilt. Even if it wasn't him who loosened the fatal arrow, he feels responsible. I could not let you die, it was inevitable. Damn, dude. So, even though he attacked him, he still feels responsible for the death. That's difficult, man. That's like a common human conflict. I'm sorry, it was inevitable, man. It was inevitable. Erik would not have passed the trials. Oh shit, she like confirmed it. Duncan looks at me with surprise, as if in this dark recess of his soul he no longer knew me. The Seers enter the clearing and approach Erik's body to take it away with them. Unconcerned by a presence, they perform the rites. We watch them leave. They're holding hands. I realize that Duncan has taken my hand in his. Suddenly one of the Seers turns towards us. Duncan cries out in surprise and dread. I am driven out of his dream and into the disembodied solitude of the in-between world, my prison, as the sun rises over the forest. When I arrive at the Boviac, the group is already up and about. What? So, does Duncan know her? Because Connor didn't know when she approached him in the last chapter. She helped Freya. She hasn't really helped Erlen fully yet. So does Duncan and her know each other? Because her name's Rowan, so we now know her name. Interesting. Huh. The mood is glum. After all that has happened, it's natural that their morale is not high. Sorry. Erlen scatters the last embers in the fireplace while the others gather their belongings. Then they set off again. Oh my god, that's the end of the chapter. Holy shit. That was heavy. That got real bad real quick. I hope I made some good choices, because I know it affects the ending. My god. So, damn, Erik got killed by Freya. She shot him with her bow and arrow. He tried to kill Connor and Duncan at the same time. I mean, I agree. I agree that his death was supposed to be inevitable. I mean, and even we found out some more about the, oh shit, sorry. We found out some more about the, whatever her name is, Rowan. We found out more about who she is. So she apparently maybe is a spirit guide to Duncan, because they apparently know each other in the dream of the Winter Wonderland that they were in. And her name's Rowan. So clearly they know each other, and there possibly is like a romance type thing because they're holding hands, watching the Seers go. And it seems like the children's Seers are like, but not necessarily good. They're kind of bad. Because Duncan explained how he felt dread when they looked at him, when that one looked at him when they were taking away Erik's body into the forest. So I don't know. I mean, damn, dude, that got crazy. I don't know, man. Erik is gone. We've lost two people now. Jennifer and Erik. Jennifer's been kidnapped by the Seers, I think, or just vanished. And I think the Seers lured her there and like purposely just got rid of her. Erik is gone. Brandon is just at the beach. God knows if he's alive right now. So there's just 4 of them left. Holy crap. I mean, I feel like my choice to kill Erik, a lot of it was driven by because my extreme dislike and hatred of him because of how he was treating everybody else, and just his anger was just so raging that it was just annoying. I don't know. But I feel like I made the right choice of getting rid of Erik, because I feel like if I had kept him, he would have become an enemy of theirs, and like maybe it would have gotten worse later in the chapters. I don't know. So I'm glad I got rid of him. And I think it was inevitable, because he was going to kill Connor and Duncan for no reason. And even Connor admitted it. I mean, Duncan has a right to be a little suspicious still of Connor. I feel like he is hiding a little bit more than he's letting on. But I do trust Connor. I have trust in him. I mean, he admitted that he was sent to spy. I mean, Erik was initially right, but he wasn't sent to spy in the way that Erik took it negatively. He was sent to spy to figure out the sacred flame for his people. But also they just didn't know what to do with him. So like, hey, go do this. You know, you're an orphan. You can't really be a priest. So here, just go to try to do the sacred flame. And if you come back, that's great. If you don't, whatever. So he's kind of really just kind of there on his own, which is really hard. I really like Connor. I really like those 4 mainly. I really like Freya. I liked Jennifer. It just sucks that she's gone now, because I was really starting to like her. And I really like those 4 main ones right there. But man, it's getting so good. I'm really, really enjoying it. I really, really can't wait to get into chapter 4 and continue the game. It's getting intense. Jesus, a lot happened in that chapter, but I'm very excited to figure out more about the Seers. Also, I didn't let Erlen involve in the Seers because I feel like if Rowan had said that it's dangerous to do that, I didn't want anything else happen, especially after Erik just died. I didn't want to lose Erlen too, because I really, really like her character. So I just let them go. Well, hopefully we'll probably find out more about them later in the game. But, dude, that was intense. That was crazy. But I want to know more about Rowan. Who is she and why is she helping them? And like, where are the trials? We haven't even seen the trials yet. Damn. Well, guys, I guess that'll have to wait in the next chapter. So thank you guys for watching so much. I will get chapter 4 up as soon as I can. And I definitely will see you guys in the next one. Please leave a like on the video. It really helps. And subscribe to become a jack-o'-lantern. Peace.